To the 1K, now to his back bumper, round to the front straightaway. Can he make a move into turns 1 and 2? He does. Slide job for the lead. Contact, and Larson's upside down. Dason Pursley tried for the slide. He hit the slick and into the 1.
So, there's people calling that a slider. I don't know that meets my definition of a slider. Personally, I think you have to slide for it to be a slider, but hey, what do I know? So crazy night in the dirt racing news, dirt racing community. We're gonna start out with the Pursley, because that I actually watched. The other one I haven't been able to find a clip yet. But Dason Pursley won $20,000 in the midget after punting Kyle Larson harder than a football. I don't really know how anybody can look at it any different than punting him like a football. Kyle Larson kind of flipped like a football too, I'm not gonna lie. But so there's been a lot of discourse. I've been involved in it online so far about that whole Pursley and Larson thing. My opinion, I think he should have been sent to the tail. There's actually a couple racetracks around me that he would have been sent to the tail for doing that, because there's quite a few tracks around me that have a rough driving rule where if the track officials believe that you drove unnecessarily dangerous, unnecessarily rough through such an unnecessary slider like that, I refuse to call it a slider because that's not what it was, that you actually get either sent to the tail. I think one of them you get docked 2 positions, but other tracks will literally send you to the tail. And I think that's probably what should have happened, personally. But it's not in the rule book at, I think it was at Placerville is where it was at. What was it? I can't remember what the race name was off the top of my head, but I believe it was at Placerville. And it's just kind of crazy, man. I don't know. Larson, from what I've seen, Larson was cooking. I think he would have won that race. If Pursley had to throw that to get around him, Larson must have been doing pretty good. I was honestly planning on taking the day off, just chilling at home. I did some work with my business, was hanging out with my dogs. And then I open up Facebook and I see this. So that was it was very entertaining. A lot of the comments online are very entertaining. There's a lot of people that are saying like, "Oh, he's going to get so much unnecessary hate for all of this." Unnecessary. I've seen Kyle Larson get a lot more hate for a lot less. Kyle Larson got more hate than this when he threw that slider on David Gravel. I think it was at Knoxville, when David Gravel threw that fit and spun him around. Kyle Larson got more hate for that, throwing a clean slider, than Dason Pursley is probably going to get, or has already gotten, and probably is going to get, for literally punting him off the track harder than an NFL kicker punting a football for a return. But it's about really all I got to say. All I got to say on that one. And then Brandon Overton and Bobby Pierce got into a little bit of an altercation. I stepped away to see if somebody posted it. They actually did. Flow Racing actually posted what happened between Overton and Bobby Pierce. And I'm a little bit conflicted, if I'm going to be honest. I can understand why Overton was mad. I don't know that it warrants a helmet throw and then a helmet slap that he gave Bobby. And then I think I heard somebody saying, like, "I'm going to get you arrested for assault." Like, big dog, not that serious. But I don't know, man. I mean, I can see how Brandon Overton was mad. Bobby kind of, from the video that I saw, Bobby kind of drove down into his line, I'm not going to lie, and then they made contact with the front and the back, and then I think something must have broke on Overton, and car got into the wall. Looks like maybe some steering broke, something like that. Broke, and then he got into the wall after. And then Cody Overton got tangled up in that. Trey Mills didn't really have anywhere to go after Cody Overton got spun after hitting his brother. And then I don't know, man. That's kind of like a down to personal discretion, if I'm being completely honest. I know you probably wanted me to have a more strong opinion on it, but I can see how people say it was on Overton. I can also see how people can say that he has a right to be angry, because it did look like that Bobby kind of cut down into his line. It did look like he cut down to his line a little bit. Like I said, I don't think it warranted a helmet throw. I don't think it deserved a helmet slap. I mean, it is it is what it is. This has been a crazy night of racing. I might scour the internet before I end this video just to make sure nothing else crazy happened, but I don't think anything else crazy happened. Note to self and moral of the story: never take a day off, because I did, or I was planning on it. I'm happy I didn't, but I was planning on taking the day off, and then this happened. So I'm just going to be ready to make a video at any time. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, follow my page. If you have not already, if you're watching this on Facebook, follow me. We're almost at 8,000. I want to hit 10,000 before the end of the year. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And with that being said, I will see you guys all on my next video.